All right. Number 6. Over halfway done. Okay, number 6. 2 drivers are driving across country. Driver A is driving 55 miles each hour and has already driven 244 miles. Driver B is driving 45 miles each hour and has already driven 300 miles. Write an equation to model this situation. So we're writing an equation, all right? So this should be very familiar what we were doing on the test that was prior to this. Writing an equation, we have driver A, okay, driver A, all right, we have a constant and a variable, okay, it says that he's driving 55 miles each hour, and then he has already driven 244 miles. So our variable has to go with either 55 or 244. So how many miles each hour is he driving? He's driving 55, not 244. So the x is going to go with 55. The constant, 244, because that's what he's already driven. Driver B says that he's going 45 miles an hour, or 45 miles each hour, and then he's already driven 300 miles. Okay, so just like here, the 45 and the x are going to go together. Okay, 300 is my constant because that's what he's already driven. He hasn't driven 300 miles each hour. He drives 45 miles each hour. So write an equation. All I have to do, write an equation here. So 55x plus 244 equals 45x plus 300. Sorry if that kind of goes off the screen, but. So that's it. That's all we have to do. It says to write an equation. We don't have to solve it. All right. So we're not solving. We're just writing an equation. Right there. That was number 6. Okay. Number 7. 7. All right. It says, are the following coordinate points a representation of a function? Okay, so let me just write these points in. We have 0, 1, 2, -1, 1, 5, 4, 5, and then last we have 3, 8. Okay, so this is what we talked about today, or Tuesday, in class. If it's a function or if it's not a function, we got ordered pairs. All we have to do is look at the first number that is in these ordered pairs, which I'm circling in black. Okay, we got 0, 2, 1, 4, 3. If they're all different, we don't have anything that repeats, then it is a function. Okay, so in this case, 0, 2, 1, 4, and 3, they're all different and it doesn't repeat. So yes, this is a function. Are the following coordinate points a representation of a function? You would say a function, or if you put yes, either one of these is going to be fine. All right, function or yes, ordered pairs. All right, number 8. Is this mapping a representation of a function? So now we had ordered pairs. Number 8 just with a mapping diagram. Okay, so let me draw my mapping diagram. I have the x's here. I have 3, 0, -3, and -6. We got y's over here. We got -1, 0, and 2. Okay, so it looks like I have this 3, which is pairing up with -1, where that's the value of -1. The 0, x, has a value of 0. -3 has a value of 0. And then -6 has a value of 2. Okay, so remember, to be a function, every x value only can match up with one y value, or has a y value. One y value, that's it. So if I look here, it's -3, okay, only has one y value. 0 only has one y value. Negative 3 only has one y value, and negative 6 only has one y value. So in the case of this one, on this mapping diagram on number 8, this is a function. Or if you put yes, that's okay too. All right. Okay, number 9 is gonna we're gonna have to kind of make good on number 9. Let me see if it's still up on the projector. No. Okay. So number 9, I'll just kind of really quickly draw out what is on number 9. Kind of looks like this. Okay, there's my coordinate plane, and then my drawing or the line goes here, and then it also goes there. You see it on your homework on the page there. It says to apply the vertical test on that paper. So on your paper, okay, it's not gonna look like mine. I mean, yours has more better lines than mine. But if I have a line that goes straight down here, okay, say it's at negative 6, right? Like this is negative 6. If I go down the line, okay, this right here, these lines that go like this, it touches this line here, but it also touches the same line there. Remember, we talked about this. It can't have a point touching in 2 spots, okay? This line that goes down, it touches there, and it touches there. If I did a line down here, like say at negative 2, okay, it's gonna touch here and there. Can't have that, okay? We can't have any of that. If that happens ever, it touches 2 points on the x value 2 different times, and that means it's not a function. So is this graph a representation of a function? You can put not a function, or if you put no, that's okay too. Okay, either one. But you have to show like that vertical line test. And you have to show how it kind of hits at 2 spots. So that one's not a function. Almost done. We just got one more. One more. That's it. Okay, number 10, last one. Okay, easy. What's the symbol for less than or equal to? Less than or equal to. Okay, less than or equal to is always going to be pointing this way. Less than, and then a line underneath there makes it or equal to. Okay, so number 10 was easy. All you have to have is this. All right, so that's the homework. So make sure that you kind of show work. Okay, if you get behind or you need to make this up or something, make sure you show all the work on here. That's it. All right, thanks.